So I'm gonna show you how to start the beginning of the shell if it's like confusing. So I already did it, but I'm just gonna cause I'm at the last one. So basically just pretend this is the beginning. So you have your two slipping out of bands that you did when you made the two parts to this. So basically you're gonna go into the stitch that the slip knot bands are in. So you're gonna go into those stitches. I'm gonna show you, can't really see it. So you're gonna go in between both of the stitches, and you're going to take a band and pull it through everything, and then there should be two bands on your hook. And if you can see this third band, that's because, like I said, I was already doing it. So, but just ignore this one. So we're only focusing on it. So there should be two bands on your hook, and you just take another band and you slide it through. This first band. So then there should be three, and you just do a single crochet. And just do a single crochet. So that's how you start the beginning. And then after that, you don't have to add the other band. You just take it. You just take it through from both sides. Take a band through and just do a single crochet. You don't have to add that third one. Okay. So then when you get to the end, like what I'm on. So when you get to the end, basically you just have the two bands that are there. So when you get to the end, you just go through the last two, but you just take it through everything or hook and slip knot it. So take it through everything on your hook and do a slip knot. I kind of wish that I could do tutorials for this, but I don't really have good lighting, but I'm in the car and it was kind of okay for you guys to see what I'm doing. So I just thought that the show would be kind of confusing, so I'm going to show you. So I don't really know how I'm going to attach the shell to this guy. You can either make slip knots all around it and tie and pull them in and tie them, or you can crochet it around. So I'm gonna test it out with crocheting it around. So basically you just go through a stitch in the shell and then a stitch in the body, and take a brown band through and go in your shell and just do crochet all the way around, single crochets all the way around. Or like I said, you could just do slip knots and tie it in. And also, if you don't like the way the green looks around it when you're doing this and you want to use green, you can. But I thought it would look better with the brown since the shell is brown. And also, if you're crocheting around, you don't have to make the shell be on all the stitches. You can just go through the brown. Just do something like that. All the stitches don't have to go through the body. But some of them will have to, because you're going to have to make it stick to it. Sorry, it's kind of hard to do this through camera, but I'm trying my best. So, it's kind of attached. So, I'll show you what this looks like when I finish it to see if I like it this way, so I'll be right back. So, I'm going to have to redo this part because it's too far off on this side. But this is what it would look like if you crochet it in. It's just going to have those rigid ends on the end. So you can do it just like this. And since we do have these slip knots in the front from stitching them and stuff, you can totally just hide it in the inside or hide it in the shell if you're going to stitch it. If you're going to do slip knot parts and just tie it in the inside, then go ahead and do that. And you can keep these and just pull them in and tie it as well. So that's what it looks like if you crochet it. And I think this is what I'm going to do. I think it's faster and easier. So find it, put it in the center of the head, find it in a good spot, and you can totally just finish off the shell. I already did that spot. So for me, I'm just doing every other spot. So one spot, I'm just doing I'm not taking it through the head. I'm just doing a simple crochet, a single crochet. And then in the next stitch, I'm going through a stitch in the, I'm going through a stitch in the shell, and then I'm also going through a stitch in the head or the body, like that. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. The green, and then there's the brown, and you just take a band through all of that and do. Oops, I dropped it. Great. Okay, hold on, I'm just gonna put it back on there. Okay, so you just do a simple crochet and do that all the way around. So yeah. So when you get to the parts where you did the slip knot, it's gonna be hard if you're crocheting it. So what I do, you can either just like go, I don't know, just like find some stitches in there. Like it's kind of hard to go through with like these slip knotted parts, so just go through like side parts of it down here and just do it like that, because I don't really know, didn't really think this through how I was doing it. So also when I'm telling you to crochet, it's like these rim stitches, can you see? I don't know, like these outer stitches here, these outer stitches here that are the little V shapes, like Craft Me says, the little V shapes. So I'm just gonna like kind of record a little bit of me doing it. So I just didn't, like, I wanted to make sure I kind of had something to show how I did it, because I didn't want people to be confused on like how I did it, and because I think this is pretty cute, and like I also want people to make my designs or make things that I came up with, because it's like kind of cool to see like how people, like what colors they would use, or like if they would make it, and like to get tagged to see like people doing your own creations is like, I've always wanted that. So it's one reason why I've been like trying to make my own designs, and I really like to make Tsum Tsums, so I just thought that I'd try to like make my own Tsum Tsum designs, because I think that would be pretty cool, I guess. Because I like Tsum Tsums, and it's also Loomigurumi, and I know a lot of people like Loomigurumi, so I wanted to try and do this because I thought it would be kind of like, I don't know, I kind of just really want to do my own designs and like have other people like them and they want to do them as well. So, and I just like, Craft Muse is like awesome, and I love her designs. And I also would have my own YouTube channel where I like can do top of it, through it, and I look so creepy just having in the camera like that. It looks like a little top hat. Perry the platypus. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not very platypus. So for the last one, I just went through a stitch in the head, even though like, it depends on where you started. This might not be your last one, but this is my last one. So from my last one, I'm just taking it through everything on my hook. See? And everything, I don't know, it's getting it. And then I'm just going to slip knot it. But anyways, so when you get here, you do have these other slip knots like at the end and then from the beginning. So you can just like, honestly, you can hide them in the shell, or you can like pull them down in here and tie them, or whatever you want to do with them to make sure they don't come out. But this is what it looks like when you have. So this is what your turtle shell looks like when you have all your slip knots pulled in, and I think it's cute. Michelangelo looks cute, and soon when I get some more green and brown, he's gonna have his turtle brothers. I don't know why it looks so weird right here, because I did this one right here so close, and then I did this one away, and now it looks funny. I might like, if yours did that too, I might just add like a slip knot right under there and pull it down so it kind of like goes down a little bit. But other than that, I think I did it pretty well, hopefully. It could also be because it's more to this side than that side. I don't think this is like clear enough, but there are note cards, and if you've done like Loomigurumi or Tsum Tsums before, reading the note cards aren't hard. And I tried to like write them just like Feeling Spiffy would. I'm not Feeling Spiffy. Why did I say Feeling? I was thinking about making her Santa. That's why I said Feeling Spiffy. I meant Craft Muse. So I try to write them like she writes them so that I can do them like her. So if you don't like the legs in stitches 5 and 10 and 2 and 7, you can change them. Although I like you can change them. So after we do, I think I'm gonna do a decrease after this. So yeah. And if you make this, tag me so I can see what you guys like, the color of the mask that you did. And I just want to see what it looks like with you guys make it. So you guys should totally tag me. Also follow my Instagram, Zimmy_looms. And I'll also put links to like the mask part and the shell part. And yeah, thanks for watching.